Now we are here for the first match in the North American LCS of patch 8.12. The analyst has talked about it a little bit. Banner of Command is gone. That might be a big shakeup in the strategies that teams use right here. We're ready to go for Counterlogic Gaming versus Team Liquid in about 25 seconds. You can see in the top right corner. And we can see once again the rosters on your screen. You mentioned Ornn versus Singe being a Ornn favored early lane matchup, and Impact not typically known for his laning phase. We've seen Darshan get a couple of solo kills himself, even against champions like Aatrox. This could be a bastion of power for Counterlogic Gaming. Zoe, the first pick of the draft, but up against Aurelia, one of the most popular mid laners in Pro League of Legends, could be a very interesting matchup to watch play out. Interestingly enough, Impact put a ward down in front of Gromp, but Sejuani is not passed through there right now. So even though Impact uses early ward, he does not see the Sejuani's top river right now, and now could be surrounded. The pillar is there, the charge is going to land for the knockup, but now Sejuani's there to start stacking up for the E passive to find that stun. The flash isn't going to matter, he's still stunned up. The flash to chase, and Impact goes down, Rainover passed around the ward.
They're going to TP in, 5-man bot.
All right, they've got the root onto one. The sun's going to come land as well, but he's got a stopwatch, buy some time. Here comes the Ornhorn. Looking for the knockup, looking for something to do, but there's not going to be any kills picked up. The goop slows him down. Now in towards the Singe. He's right in the front, but he's going to be able to walk away easily, and Pillbuster cleans up Biofrost. Counterlogic Gaming routed, forced to run away, but will they find more? No other kills. CLG's dive does not work out. It would only be a smite steal for Rainover. He's looking around on the sides, but he's not going to be in range or spot it. Nice pickup. Inferno goes over pretty cleanly to Team Liquid. Still, the chance to play for that bottom turret could be there. But now again, Impact is around. The squad is nearby, except for Double, who's a bit far. Looking for Xmith. They're going to find only a slow. A lot of damage on him, though. Here comes the Ornn call, and he's going to pop the stopwatch, stay alive. So will they be the re-engage? They found a lot of damage. They've got that kill picked up. 1 for 0. 6 against that. And now Impact might just be rooted up, might be chased down as his health bar runs low. They find a bit more, but not going to get the kill.
Snipe.
Double lift, snipes back a kill, and takes down his old teammate. Need to move on well. National Shoot, though, done for Double lift means he's on a power spike, and they could look for Rainover. That was going to be a stun, but of course you've got Ole nearby. They're going to find the root onto him now, and he's just being thrown abilities into, but so tanky, and the Tom Kent's able to walk away. And now a TP flame. They're coming for this big fight right now. CLG have nowhere to go. Here comes the Ornhorn. Can this be the fight they need? Darshan kites back, finds a knockup, but already 6A is dead, and they get a second as Zoe falls as well. Looking for a third. Rainover running out of health. A quick stopwatch. Use a double kill now for Double lift, and they look to chop down absolutely everyone. It's only Darshan left alive, and he's running for his life. The bodyguards are dead, Mr. President. You are going down 5 for 0. Team Liquid grabbed the clean ace. Now we'll see what happens. The stun's going to come through and not actually find a single soul. Now in the front line is Boas. He's going to lose the Guardian Angel, but Biofrost at 5 HP has to run away. Impact on the chase. Going to look for someone. Flashes in, finds his. 6A is gone as well. 5 HP to close one out as who he's running away with Ignite on him, trying to stay alive. He might just do so, but it does not matter if he is, because this is going to be the base falling down. The Nexus turrets to fall. Who he's still on the run, doesn't want to die, and he might not, but his base certainly will. A 28-minute win for Team Liquid. Hello everyone, welcome back to the NA LCS for TSM versus Clutch Gaming. This is a rematch of the quarterfinals from last split, as we've said probably 17,000 times. Clutch was the team that knocked TSM out of the playoffs, so it's going to be exciting. The 2-0 TSM takes on 1-1 Clutch Gaming. TSM looking for vengeance against the team that knocked them out in the quarterfinals. TSM also hoping to stay undefeated and temporarily control first place alone if they can be 3-0 to end this one. Otherwise, Clutch can drag them down in that tie for second. We'll see what comes through as we get ourselves into Summoner's Rift. But now look at this one in the back lines there. It's Brick forced to run back, but this could be a quick kill picked up. They might force the egg. Now how about the rest of the damage as they try to knock down Buke for first blood? They're going to get that one. Gold goes over, and now the stun in a mid. That's going to be a quick double kill picked up for Lyra. Solo rejoins the fight, no revive, but doesn't matter. The flash, their move not quite going to land, but Haunts are forced to run. He will pop the stopwatch, and all he can do is stop and watch himself die, as Herald's going to be summoned as well. 3 for 0 in mid turret, very likely to fall afterwards. It's time, and the re-engage might come through. Black Shield burned on Bjergsen. They can wait that one out. No, they're going to pop the knockdown to buy some time. Greg can actually flash away. He's afraid. This could be a very good fight. Can they get anything in there? Solo a bit low on health. Gotta watch out for that one. They find the bind. They find the pullback. Mithy is down, and a nice stopwatch used by Peppermint. Stays alive. Pops the ult, deals some damage. Almost gets knocked down. Stays alive though. In the 5 before the chase back. Now a stopwatch in by Lyra as well. But the re-engage could be good. Skarner could be crushed, and he is. Sven finds himself the 3rd kill of the game for TSM. A 1-for-1 fight. The recalls come through, looking at individual gold on players. Most of Clutch sitting on 1,000 gold. They're going to risk the Baron start right now. Again, there's money in pocket they've not spent. They're not actually ahead in items right now.
It goes down so fast, though, with the Inferno, plus the Mountain Dragon, plus this Rage Blade.
Nocturnal Pop goes for the smite, and he gets it again! 3 in a row for Brick. That is huge. For the fight erupts, Mithy's already dead. They try the second as well. This could still be a team fight win for Clutch. They chase down. Solo can revive. Hot's forced to run, and Sven is very, very low. Lyra wants in, can't find the kills just yet. Bavarian is still better than 2 kills, but Clutch have to make use of this power play.
And now Febiven trying to get things done.
4v4 looking for it. Can they make it happen? A flash not available, but a knock is going to be in there for 2. And it's going to be an egg for the mid laner. Febby in the front lines gets the first across. Just to lead Sven, and a third one falls as well. Clutch Gaming do get the fight they need. You pick up their wall and another reset. 4th health again on Elder Dragon. Slow's gonna land. Bjergsen a half HP yet again. The flash forward. They find the vine, but the black shield comes in for Minty. The spike out of the side. Picked up for Lyra. And the battle comes in. Greg is dead. Look for Bjergsen. He's an egg now. This could be the fight they win. They've got 2 kills already. Look for a third. Lyra can't quite make it happen as TSM now forced to run. But that could be a big one. Swain trying to chase in. Not quite gonna get it yet. But this is still a battle that Clutch has won. For this one, a nice wall buy some time. Febin alone, they could look for the hard dive on him. Of course, he does have Zonius, the hard one to go for. It is Swain after all. Not quite the knockup. Hanser forced to kite back, though. Inhibitor should be maybe given away. A pull in. They've got the kill. He's gone already. Look at the damage uplift from Apollo. The late game crits are in, and now the dive in. 5v4. Only 1 turret alive, and it will not stop them. The first revive comes through for Solo. Don't worry, he's got more where that came from. A second turret falls. Greg in the back line cannot find his kill. 2 for 0 to Clutch, looking for a third as Sven kites away. Lyra on the chase. He's going to pull him in, make it a third, a fourth, and it's only a couple left alive. That's going to be TSM wiped off the map, and Clutch getting their 4th straight win over TSM. 2-1 the record. What a game.
Incredible. Clutch just keeps on having TSM's number.
Welcome back for game 3 of the day. Optic Gaming versus Echo Fox. My name is Rivington Bism III, and helping me cast this game entirely in charades is Aiden Zyrian Moon. You ready for the roster rundown?
Yes.
All right, we'll put them in place. Time to get things rolling with the roster rundown. Selecting on the blue side, it is Optic Gaming. That means in the top lane, Alarim. In the jungle, Acadian. In the mid lane, Power of Evil. Bot lane is Arrow, with support big behind him and Coach Zabatine.
And that means face them on the red side. It's going to be Echo Fox. In the top lane, Huni. In the jungle, potentially Huni. In the mid lane, Huni. Woo! Bot lane, Huni, with support Huni and Coach Honey.
That's one hell of a lineup. Luckily for us, Irene, we get another champion select. Echo Fox is at the helm, leaving nearly every viewer on the edge of their seats. He's the low lows that they sometimes get. Those high highs are amazing, because we've seen Huni go crazy before, get himself into trouble, but it's still always able to go back to this guy here in the mid lane. Now they're fighting a little bit closer onto the turret. Shots on Power of Evil as Dardoch takes a field for himself. Huni gets in, he's gonna go down, as he almost defies a bit of the damage, but Power of Evil gets the retribution kill for himself.
But they're going for another dive. They know he doesn't have flash, he doesn't have stopwatch. This one is one that they think should hit true, and especially with the red buff.
Rinse and repeat. Killer Instinct is in. Kathy and Rain comes down. And there's a hit everywhere coming in from that one. Even a little bit of love from Alarim in the end, as now they start to push down on this top turret.
Huni goes in, potentially. They're outnumbered.
I think he went in just to dive and say, we're okay if we try to do something. If he spits him out, they could be able to get the kill onto Arrow. He instantly uses that stopwatch he's been holding on to, and they capitalize on one of Huni's lows.
Yeah.
Just off on the bottom right side, ignites her up. Whoa! Dardoch goes down without almost doing anything. Huni uses the Zanyas, watching the top left part of the screen. Power of Evil goes down. Arrow, however, is alive as the Requiem comes down. And Echo Fox is dreaming for a fight victory here. That's the kill going over to Altec. And now Phoenix and Fang are trying to keep themselves alive. Power of Evil, Acadian are down, but the rest of Optic stand tall to take down Fox's inhibitor.
It's just Huni's and Alorums, but Alorums will be up a bit sooner. They're trying to fight, trying to look for the right engage.
Good devour. Big spits him out.
Huni's trying to get Fung in.
Cross onto a few members. Dardoch goes in. They're trading a lot of Huni's health to make this happen. The channel goes down, an absolute zero big from Acadian as he gets everybody slowed and put in the right spot. Resurrection coming up for Huni as they have dropped big. He can no longer devour the carries, and now Arrow has to create his own distance. Power of Evil over the wall. A Kathy and Rain to come through as Requiem comes down on him and the rest of the members, but they do not have time or space to turn around and take this fight.
He is the team of Optic right now. He's gonna try to come up huge.
Altec, very big heal coming off his Q. Fang tries to get in. Arrow with the kill. Arrow now kiting backwards. The help of Alorum. And there's Power of Evil to fight as well. There's the double kill. Phoenix about to go down. Or Huni, rather, about to go down. Guardian Angel will come up as Altec has made his way out the top of the fight. A few more shots as Arrow flashes forward to secure this one for the team. A very nice try on the Defiance. Coming in from Hooney with a push down mid lane now from Optic after a very big fight win at Baron.
And that potentially is game. There's a lot of damage from PoE. They also have the Lucian here too. They're gonna push. These Nexus turrets are not that strong anymore, and Altec is the only one up for 10 more seconds.
Optic has kept Fox's back against the ropes the entire game. They will take out the last member alive as Fung just about to spawn. They did it. Echo Fox goes down and Optic take the victory. We're about to get down to the Rift here for another game in week 2. It's going to be 100 Thieves versus FlyQuest. 100 Thieves, a 0-2 start to the split. Kind of topsy-turvy for these guys going so far in that spring. And a 0-2 FlyQuest. Both teams looking for a win as we get onto the Rift.
Ulti, so he's trying to clear the wave.
Gets the wave out immediately. Paranoia comes in. It looks like Someday's going to use that Bloodwell to get himself to safety. The 3v1 now as they bring the party to flame. He's still alive. And there's the kill going over the Someday. Very nicely done.
Cody Sun taking more damage, or potentially even having Santorin get the ultimate onto him. But I think that's actually just a flub in execution there from Quan, or potentially not having the mana. I think it was a flub in execution. But
nobody's got to help flame yet. Rift Herald goes down. 40 seconds to be picking that up off the ground, and it was grabbed by Meteos before he died. It dies in his grasps.
You see the Titanic Hydra completed first for Someday for wave clear, and here's the TP. They want to fight.
What's the pinch? They're inside. Getting knocked around is Someday. He goes down immediately, but he's resurrecting from Budwell. You're going to see Flame going down, and now Wild Turtle falls along with Quan. FlyQuest is just getting obliterated as the ace comes through. Bot lane is the pressure as Someday can pretty much do what he wants across the map, creating that yo-yo aggression, then backing off. Here's the fight though, right onto Wild Turtle. Tries to get himself to safety, but goes down almost immediately. And it's low health for 100 Thieves, but they're gonna sort themselves out and find the way back into the fight. Kill for Santorin after he does get a good use out of that stopwatch. Meteos is looking for that final kill though as he hunts him down. A few turret shots through. Cody Sun gonna go relentless pursuit. Over the wall, gets the AD adaptive shield and keeps himself alive. Flame now gonna take some hits. The Dark Flight into the Bloodwell.
It hasn't made that much of a difference here for King.
Oh boy.
Into the back line.
Nearsighted. Quickness goes down as we see Quan try to lock up the team. Now Ryu's into the back line, and there goes the health bars of FlyQuest, absolutely obliterating the rest of FlyQuest team. Keen and the rest are able to pick up one as you see Ryu go down. Meteos falls slowly, but that does not mean they can't grab Baron with Someday and Cody's Son.
Right now they start off on a bad foot, but see if they actually go for the engage. Meteos gonna go? Looks like no.
Nice block. Alpha feels comfortable about that one. The team has good defense to keep going for damage on this inhibitor. Someday cresting the top side, has a bit of the back line in his eyes, but they have Flame. They might go down, flashes towards the top to try and separate himself. Goes down immediately, but they also drop Ryu. It's a good bit of damage, but at this point, I think it's all for naught. FlyQuest go for broke, and 100 Thieves are happy to oblige. Keen doing a good bit of damage here as he puts down the ultimate, but cannot take anybody down in the end. Cody's Son standing toe-to-toe, getting his GA to go down as the team can focus on the important things. The Nexus and the Nexus turrets. Keen still at 100 HP, or sorry, 100% HP, watches the Nexus go down as 100 Thieves pick up the win. Lords and ladies, thank you for joining us for the final game of the day. Golden Guardians versus Cloud9. And taking to the stage for their matchup and selecting blue side, it's Golden Guardians. That means in the top lane, it is Lorlo. Roaming around the jungle is Contracts. Mickey forming the M in mid lane. Definitely is #1 as support there. And Matt, he's ready to judo you at support with Coach Tyler.
And that means facing them on the red side, it's going to be Cloud9. In the top lane, Licorice. Svenskeren in the jungle. Golden Glue still playing mid. Bot laners Keith and support Zazel with Coach Reaper. Support Zazel run into the jungle and potentially is this a dive bottom?
And they have the exit path cut off by Svenskeren.
Yeah, they haven't spotted this. Zazel actually just got to walk through the jungle by himself and not get spotted, and gonna go.
Svenskeren started on the Krugs as soon as that fight went in. Golden Guardians attacked in. Good shield coming in from Licorice. They timed that well, and now Keith can turn around and start the fight. Zazel spits out Mickey, but he might go for Keith. Almost takes down his AD. Ooh, shaking in his boots. C9 come up with first blood. Oh, now this is a very big play. The turret that could have gone down on the top side against C9. They activate on the bot side. Keith gets downed though. Now they're looking to take a few more. Licorice does make it in with that Stand United. Aaron uses the ultimate to dodge backwards for Eve. Nicely placed. And they get themselves to safety.
Oh, Hex Flash?
Walking in, yeah, Hex Flash indeed. You're gonna walk up to him, but he still initiates it. Zazel's gonna force his flash over the wall. And now it's all on to Keith. He cannot catch a break. He spawns and goes down as Golden Guardians have his number. Now Zazel has to use the gray health. Concussive blows, locks down that Winter's Bite, and he falls as well. Oh, Matt. He's saying, return to the scene of the crime. I see the chalk on the ground, but I'm going to draw you this time. Zazel almost going down. Oh, Mickey is able to finish him off, and now we're following the bot side of the fight. Huge damage on the contracts as Golden Glue releases the R2. And now they come up very big. Yes, it looks like he might even just flash over the fight for that. Contracts getting hit once that shield goes down. There's the flash over the wall, the right on the Deathly. And here comes Licorice. Gets himself into the fight, and they're to the back. Last breath onto Mickey as the fight happens between him and Deathly. Keith fighting onto Mickey as Deathly makes it safely to himself. Licorice actually not coming fully into the fight as he got stopped on towards the bot side. So that changed up a lot. Mickey lives with the Wanderer's shield at the last moment. Huge plays coming in, and the rest of the team of GGs makes their way out with a kill on Svenskeren. Baron's gonna happen, so the division fight isn't gonna be a thing. Matt's gonna do everything he can here.
Remember, their person who has to fight it is Deathly. He'd have to get real far in there.
Great damage. Headler going onto the team. Baron goes down. They lose Svenskeren, and they may lose a few more members. Licorice has to force the flash. Killer Instinct from Deathly. A great hit. Winter's Bite, concussive blows, and they secure one more kill onto Licorice. Yep, they get the submarine. Remember, they see this play over and over, so they try to stop it each time. Matt almost going down to the back immediately as he tries to crowd control Golden Glue, keeping him out of the fight. Forge God goes on to Golden Glue again. That's the focus, and it seems to be the right one. That's going to be Zazel going down now, and Golden Guardians have the right idea in mind. Not stolen. Licorice is going to stay waiting for the call. There he is, Stand United in the team, but they're going to be able to drop Svenskeren immediately. Golden Glue, there's no way he's getting out of this unless Zazel can get to him for the Devour. A big ultimate from Golden Glue, but he has to watch the rest of his team fight now and hopefully take that fight back home.
They have a minion.
Golden Guardians, goal side to Cloud9. They're going to Abyssal Voyage to the bottom, and it is going to be a base race. The minions are not there for Golden Guardians. They're going to have to push in with Cloud9 having full set of minions. Casters on their back, Mickey and Matt to defend.
It's 3 on 3.
They have one if they can keep contracts in the front. This is an easy win coming out for Golden Guardians. That's going to be one Nexus turret. What a two-man play all the way into the base. What a start for Golden Guardians as they take down Cloud9.
Well, with our day of games in the books, no team remains undefeated with a clear divide in the standings. We have 6 teams who share first at 2-1, followed by 100 Thieves, Cloud9, and Counterlogic Gaming, who are tied for 7th at 1-2, leaving FlyQuest in 10th at 0-3. If we look back on the predictions, though, from earlier in the day, you guys had to call out your 60% prediction rate up to this point.
Yep.
You dropped to 40% on the day, and the fans with the Golden Guardians pick at the end of it all outdo the both of you.